Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Dwight Gooden, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Danny, any thoughts?
Matty, I'm really excited to see Randy Arozarena in this one. Look at his stats. He's got almost 100 runs batted in. Obviously, he's having a nice year in that category. You know, anytime you get near 100 or to 100, that's a big season no matter who you are. He'll look to add to his total in this one today.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yandy Diaz is the second out of the opening frame. Austin Meadows is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Roll, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. If he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now at the plate is Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. A 1 pitch on its way.
Oh, that's okay.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Under it to make the catch is Wendell, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
2 balls and no strikes. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And that is off the first base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
The first baseman, Tito Martinez.
So the next to bat will be Tino Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Mejia recovers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So now into the box is Cecil Fielder. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that misses. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Canseco.
Next to hit is Jose Canseco. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it. After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Here's Randy Arozarena. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Reined in on to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
264 is average entering play, 34 home runs, and 89 runs batted in.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
3-0 to him now. Lifted down the line in left. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Brandon Lau.
And now in the box, Brandon Lau. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Tim Raines, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Raines leads off second with nobody out. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And this will be fouled away. One and two to the Yankees catcher. 1 out and a runner on third. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
As a look, now the pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And we'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The set and the 1-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
The 2-1 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 1-1 home. Skied into very shallow right. Raines is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Raines is there, 2 down.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 28.
Now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a curveball taken for strike 2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Ready now is Bernie Williams,
and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Low for ball 1. On a line, that's a base hit. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. first things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes Tino Martinez. Pitch out, nothing doing. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2-0 count. The pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wendell is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cecil Fielder. Worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Meadows moving back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Joey Wendell digs in now, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Wendell tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in next, Yandy Diaz. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. Here comes the 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And another foul ball. Popped up. Martinez has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Up next, Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
This is about as painful as it gets for a pitcher. He's been spinning a gem, posting nothing but zeros. Then this guy steps up and slaps one down the line. He thought it was going foul. No such luck. It boinks off the pole for a homer. The no-hitter and the shutout are gone in the blink of an eye.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The batter,
At the plate now, Willie Adames pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Hit in the air to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. One for the Rays on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Jose Canseco. First offering on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
The right fielder, number 31, Tim Raines.
Into the box now, Tim Raines. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Popped him up. Choi shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. And he's back easily. Now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swinging on 3-0, and he can't keep it fair, so it'll be 3-1 now. Canseco, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And before the 3-2, a move to first. And the runner back. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
The catcher Jorge Posada is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two and 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees nothing. And now, Brendan Lau. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The second baseman, Brendan.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ji-Man Choi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Counts even 2-2 to Boggs. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Derek Jeter, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Rich Hill enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Your attention, please.
Bernie Williams will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Jeter stands at first with one out. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. Ready with the 0-1. Runners off for second. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, Deaver, it looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
0 for 2 for him to this point, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Brosseau is under it, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Cecil Fielder. His career batting line against Hill. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's taken him deep once. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Comes set. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Mejia is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Yanks all set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
No hits to this point. And he falls behind 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Austin Meadows.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
On its way is pitch number 75. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, and it's 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Canseco singled in his last at-bat.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The right field.
Next, Ricky Henderson steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gun in the inning. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's the 2nd out.
Now back, second baseman.
Striding in is Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
The catcher.
Into the box, Jorge Posada. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ricky Henderson will stick around as he'll take over in right field. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next will be Randy Arozarena as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
So he sets him down swinging. Randy Arozarena was down for the first out in the 7th inning. Stepping in now, Willie Adames, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're up 2-0. Last half, Alan Trammell is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He'll start things here at 316. 10 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Meadows moving back at the track. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 2.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Now to bat, Derek Jeter, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
The 1-0 delivery.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He was in a great hitter's count. Should have been looking dead red, but instead chases after a pitch that he couldn't do anything with and would have walked him.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Set and the pitch. Bernie Williams is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Trammell leads off second with one gone in the inning. Put sharply on the ground. And it sneaks under his glove. A base hit. Let's see if they send him. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, Hero. That wasn't the greatest of two-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what?
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Alan Trammell will stay in the game.
Please. A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing third base, number 71.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ji-Man Choi is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Michael Brasso is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Way outside. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Francisco Mejia will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Popped him up. Posada has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Popped up. Trammell over to his right, and that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Diego Castillo is on to.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 62.
Don Mattingly will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's strike two as it catches the outside corner. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Mattingly on at first, nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat. Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here he comes on 2-0. Fielded cleanly. A tag for one. And he is in there. Stepping up is Alfonso Soriano. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? One there. On to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the Stanton enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. And now pitch on the way.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, Matty B, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Austin Meadows stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Stanton is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Henderson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Randy Arozarena, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 2-1. Nick Anderson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 70.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada. Darryl Strawberry will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Strawberry.
First pitch of the AB now. Rounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, that's a pitcher, Dero. You're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, and so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Trammell, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Quick check on that tying run at first, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Last chance for the Yankees. 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2 one more time. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Rays pick up win number 90. Rich Hill earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. Dwight Gooden takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Nick Anderson closes the door for the save, his 45th on the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the
The final postseason teams are jockeying for position. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Rich Hill got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10, helping lead the Rays to a win over the Yankees 2-1. In the standings, the Yankees are atop the American League East division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Rays are second in the division, but they currently lead. Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 1 of the National League Division Series, the Brewers totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the extra innings win over the Mets 5-4. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. In Game 1 of the NL Division Series, the Dodgers bested the visiting Padres 3-2. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.